What we're trying to do with Solaris is to really provide a software base that's distributed, that supports objects, that supports all these different things, that has a real vision of how the hardware is used, so really defined by the software.
After evaluating 44 candidate operating systems, we found that Solaris 2.0 was a very good match to Xerox requirements.
Gives just a wonderful user environment, certainly open windows, is the kind of modern graphic user interface that users are asking for. In fact, they're demanding right now.
Solaris 2.0 represents the most tested product we've ever released. We've applied more testing, more investment in test suite development, more standards testing.
Our application is complicated. We make very large demands of the capabilities of an operating system, while Solaris has what we need.
Solaris 2.0 is an evolutionary platform. Your investment today, you'll be able to carry forward throughout the entire decade.
When you make the choice of an operating environment for a product, the first thing you really have to consider is the user. How easy is it to use? How well does it meet his needs? And to what degree is the user asking for that particular environment? Solaris really has been a major factor in all of those considerations and was a natural choice for us in that regard.
The features that Xerox Corporation found to be most interesting about Solaris 2.0 are the fact that it supports open systems industry standards, it is scalable, it's multi-threaded, it's multi-processing, it has real-time features, and it also supports the SPARC and Intel hardware platforms.
You know, we've got more than just an operating system here. We've got a windowing system, a debugger. We've got all the tools it takes to build a good application.
For applications developers, the multi-threading technology is going to enable a construction of a new class of applications, one that'll have both functional and performance benefits.
Multi-threading allows you to create very sophisticated applications that have very good response time.
I think one of the most exciting aspects of Solaris 2.0 is what it offers to the corporate world. For the first time, we have an environment that's not just scalable to all different sizes of computing equipment, but it's interoperable. It fits in with your existing legacy systems, whether it be desktops, mini computers, or mainframes, whether they be local in one location or spanning the world.
It's never really easy to port software to a new operating system. There's a lot of design and development that has to occur and testing as well. That depends, of course, on how complex your application is. But even though Solaris 2.0 is a brand new operating system, we found it to be fairly easy to port our software so far.
We found it to be by far, in fact, one of the most productive development environments we've ever used. And it really was a major factor in a very timely release of the product, and in fact, a simultaneous release of the Solaris version of the product and the DOS version.
The port of the Sybase SQL Server to Solaris was interesting. Most ports are. This one was maybe easier than others because of the rich development environment we've got. The debugger works, for example. And we've also gotten great support from Sunsoft.
In the same sense that AutoCAD has made its reputation as a platform-independent desktop CAD product, so too is Solaris moving in the direction of platform independence, and that's going to give us the opportunity in the future to bring a really strong CAD system on top of a really strong operating environment without having to change what the customer sees from platform to platform.
We're doing a lot of things with Solaris so that by casting the information in an object-oriented form and providing inter-application communications with things like tool talk to get the information that's in the machine to work better together.
These facilities allow people to construct applications that interoperate not only with users but with other applications to create a total integrated solution for customers.
Objects are important because we've almost gotten to the point where we can't build the large programs anymore. The programs have millions of lines and of code in them, and we tend to write the programs such that they reach around inside of themselves, peeking and poking at different parts of themselves without the proper structure. Objects let us divide the program into small parts, and the parts, instead of poking at each other, they ask each other questions and give their answers in their own time. This is an antidote to the kind of complex and messy environment that we've had in the past.
Now, what this means to you is improved productivity, vastly improved productivity. For in-house developers, 10, 50, 100 to 1 improvement in their ability to develop new and improved applications.
Symmetric multiprocessing is a very interesting platform. It allows customers to start small when they're downsizing from mainframe applications and to scale as that downsizing or right-sizing effort continues. The Sybase SQL Server works very well in this environment, and so we're looking forward to reaching that market with Solaris.
Sunsoft is committing its resources to develop the state-of-the-art operating system and will continue to do so in the foreseeable future. Xerox Corporation is then enabled to spend its resources developing state-of-the-art document processing systems for its customers.
Sybase is moving ahead with Solaris.
Solaris really wins in all counts.
We wouldn't settle for anything less than the best in an operating system for our software. And that's why we chose Solaris 2.0.